Hey, hi, howdy everyone, and welcome to tonight's Theater of the First. Hi. Hi. I'm not doing that voice tonight. This is gonna be an interesting one. This is something we've wanted to cover fully on stream for quite a while. But due to it requiring either the scaling on this is gonna be fucked because there's no clean way to do it. Either we would have to do an entire new playthrough of Bloodborne and only stream when we're going into the Chalice dungeons, which would be a scaling nightmare because these do not scale with the rest of the video game or with New Game Plus, or we just go in on our New Game Plus like horror account that we platinum the game on. That's gonna be what we're doing tonight for the sake of just being able to knock these out. For those who are not aware, this is going to be the Chalice dungeons in Bloodborne. We have done these before. I believe we covered the final one on stream like 3 years ago now to finish off our platinum for the game at the time. That being said, I don't remember anything. I do not remember a damn thing about these, but I always regretted not really being able to go through them properly on stream. So that's going to be the goal for tonight and probably the next couple streams here. Also, I'm going to press a button so it stops playing horror music on the home screen. There we go. We will be starting from the beginning. Fair warning, obviously I am like on New Game Plus now. Several New Game Plus cycles in. These first ones are not going to be a problem because they are set up for you to be able to do as soon as you kill Bloodstar Beast. So we are going to fucking fly through some of these early ones. I did go out of my way to prepare a lower powered weapon. I think it's like +4 right now. And that's what we're going to be rocking for the beginning of this. Strength and dex really doesn't matter at this point, nor does blood vials. Like, none of this is a real worry, so we're going to be treating this more like an action game at this point, I do think, than a typical From Software. Just imagine this like it's a weird dungeon crawler, and I think we'll be fine. With that being said, we're going to get right into it. So this file, if I'm not mistaken, this file is on like New Game +4 and has just beaten the Cleric Beast. But because all of our shops carry over, it's not an issue. Making sure it looks good. Yep. Okay. So we are going to be rocking the boom hammer for now, just because it's an incredibly funny weapon I never played with enough. And I'm going to immediately fuck up because I don't remember the button. There we go. Oh yes, that's right. This one doesn't transform. It's a strength weapon. And the main thing is you just hit that button to light it on fire. I never really played with the boom hammer much, so this is gonna be funny. Also, right here on this first ritual, in case we need money, we are on like New Game +4. This is set up for Funk. So if we need cash or to buy materials to get into a Chalice dungeon, we can just pop in there for a second. With that said, we're just gonna jump right into the Fumarian Labyrinth at the Chamber of the Seal. This is gonna be a very funny one, because I think I'm just gonna straight up be one-tapping guys, due to how stat scaling works. Like, I don't know if there's going to be anything they can do to us at all. Okay. I have not touched this game in years. Let's see how this goes. Okay, there's my hand lantern. I forget how silly the lantern situation is in some of these. Okay, big starter room. Rats. If I remember right, rats are actually a little scary in Bloodborne just because they can do a lot of damage very quickly. Yeah, we are just gonna be one-shotting shit for a little bit. Our gun almost one-shots rats. That's crazy. I don't even think I've leveled Blood Tinge on this character. So the Chalice dungeons are really interesting. The base Chalice dungeons, for those who haven't touched these before... Whoa! The base Chalice dungeons are effectively a dungeon crawling game. They have some reused bosses, some unique bosses, some new enemies, and a bunch of silly traps and setups that have been generated. Like, this is all oil. That's why that guy was throwing fire at me. Okay, I have not forgotten how to lock on. I do feel like I'm playing underwater a little bit. That may be a problem later. I do have to check. Does this just last until I use it? It looks like it might. How? Hold on. I gotta check the controls real quick. Okay, only certain. I was like, I straight up could not remember if all weapons could go into two-handed mode. That's how long it's been. Alright, let's check down here. Ooh, really wet. Oh fuck, that's a kidnapper. I don't want to deal with you. Do you still take a lot of hits? You still take quite a few hits. Is there a summoner around here somewhere? What are they called in Bloodborne? Blood Maidens? That is a lot of rats. They really do not like fire. Luckily, they are not that aggro. Hi. Die. Ah! I don't know why I'm freaking out. I don't think anything in this first Chalice dungeon can actually kill me. Even if I got hit by, like, all these rats, like, 72 times, I think I'd be fine. I have so many Molotov cocktails I can't use. Is this an elevator? Or is it just a... I think this one's just for looks. Yeah. Okay, it looks like this was just a dead end with a bunch of rats. I'll take more Quicksilver bullets, though. I think I only have, like, 500. So if I remember right, the basic layout for these dungeons is we're looking for a switch. And if we find the switch, it will open a boss door somewhere in the dungeon. I gotta get used to dodging. I'm too Elden Ring brained. You little bastard. He shot a poison dart at us. And the poison dart did enough stun that it just forced us to get hit by that. Luckily, he followed us down. Otherwise, we would have just been stuck here for a little bit trying to deal with that man. Ooh, very pretty. I gotta remember, they are mean as hell about this. Also, I think that was the summoner up here. Yep, Bell Lady. I remember that these enemy types in particular, the Bell Maidens, will be a problem much later. I remember, like, I think one specific dungeon in particular has a real Bell Maiden issue going on with some spiders. Where I think if you open a shortcut to skip like 70% of the dungeon, the spiders can just attack you from anywhere. Like, they will just run at you. That did kill him. Goodbye, you giant bloated corpse. Straight up got no balls, but his ass is out. Wait, the door has been unlocked somewhere. The problem is, I don't actually know where the door is. I have not found the door yet. This is a really good sign. This is literally the first one. I'm already like, yeah, I got no clue. Alright, we. Is it just by the front entrance for this one? No. Okay. So it is in there somewhere. It's time to go digging around. Oh. That's it right there. How did I not see that? How did I never see that? Alright, okay, let's go in. So if we open this, the boss should be on the other side. Oh, the giant! Alright, if I remember right, these guys have a gimmick, which is, despite having a lock-on point, you have to hit certain body parts to do real damage. And we did that and just instantly destroyed it in one hit because we do way too much damage. I'm not healing. We're gonna live a little. Keep accidentally hitting the gun because I'm trying to like. My muscle memory is like, oh yes, Elden Ring skill buttons. Goddamn, we got stun locked. Now I may be acting a little silly. By only going for heavy swings. But have you considered I'm allowed to do that? How do I run? There we go. And it is still the weird version of running. Just bonk him. Thank you for the adept blood gemstone. We got anything funnier? I'm not fucking with this too much actually, unfortunately. It's very simple. We can use the Holy Moonlight Sword. It's my arcane's at like 38. Yeah, that's fine. We can rock around with this. I couldn't actually use this weapon in my playthrough because I just straight up did not have any like arcane at all. Ding. Wow, it's dark in here. Wow, that did not help at all. Wow. All right, there's the. Okay, it's right charge to do the throw. And I think it. No, I don't think it. Well, we'll find out. We'll see. Wow, it's fucking dark in here. I know I have a torch, but wow, it's dark in here. Alright, now we can actually see. Was there any ladders or anything? No, but there are traps. Good to know. Alright, there's the boss door. See if we can pick up the pace a little bit here. Nothing on the bottom floor. Wait. I don't know why I'm even checking. I know these are all going to be early game items. Woo! You thought you were going to be sneaky. There's a bell maiden around here somewhere. These are getting more complex quicker than I thought they would. Another big room, okay. Whoa! Sending me to the horror house, like, immediately? Okay. Oh, we're on top of where we were earlier. Oh, I'm surprised the switch isn't here. Okay, let's check out the other route. Oh no! My one enemy, geometry. Oh, I'll never do good in math class now. Alright, it does cost a gunshot. Woo! You guys are still fucking scary, even at like even when I'm just messing around. Those guys aren't even the worst thing. Like one of the worst things we're going to find in here are there's like an enemy type where, if I remember right, its bit is just it screams and it runs at you incredibly fast like a psycho. Well, the chest. We have so far found nothing when it comes to a way forward. We know there's a bell maiden somewhere. About all we've learned. Go check for doors. Yes, up there is where we just were. Okay. Nothing. Where we came in. Alright, so there are literally only 4 directions. We just missed somewhere along the line. We have just missed a door. This is doing great for my sense of direction. I'm really good at this, I think. Jerk. Well, you're coming out of here. Well, that would be the door I missed. And that would be the bell maiden. And now all the blood enemies just disappear. Luckily enough. Oh, the naked guy. Don't look at him. He's got his entire ass out. Patreon poll winner of the month. All right, there we go. I can't believe I missed that. Alright, off we go. I should just be able to roll off the ledge. And then go right out the door. Assuming I remember where the door is. Alright, there we go. Okay, who's it gonna be? This is gonna be interesting because there's gonna be boss refights in here that I have not fought the guys for in like in literal years. Okay. Well, that's concerning. Oh, it's just 3 generic enemies. Never mind, that's no longer really concerning. That guy has a gun. Immediately start getting owned by geometry. Oh, they all have guns. Okay. No, wait, they don't. It's just the gun guy is also using his shit like it's a gun. They have significantly more health than the previous fight, at least. Oh, no, that guy just had way more HP than the others. Like, that guy just had way more health than the other two. Hit him square in the dome with that one. Okay, the knockback on that is very silly. I will say, this one that had the mask was kind of fitted the fuck up for a like ugly bastard dungeon man. It was cool. Right, down we go. I don't remember how many of these there are per dungeon. Is it like, I think it might be like 3. Ding. Hi, little guy. Ah! Once again, no reason for me to actually be scared by that. Oh, there's summons here. It's because we're on the last one. I missed. We're like, whoa! If I remember right, yes. Of course, there's also a Bell Maiden here. This shit's way meaner than I remember, like, immediately. It's really cool that FromSoft's lock-on is so bad that I'll be trying to do that, but because it keeps moving. Okay, so much like in the base game, if you can hit that guy in the head, he just loses like all of his HP instantly. These guys are everywhere. This is a much more open zone than I remember existing. Oh. Oh, good. Okay, I gotta stop wasting that. I just find it funny. I just really find it funny. How many of you do I gotta kill? I assume the Bell Maiden's on top over there. Yep. Oh my god, this area is so big. This zone is so big. It's only the first one. Do. Fuck is that? What the hell is that thing? What the fuck? What the hell? I don't remember some of this shit. I never seen that guy in my life. Oh, well, we found the boss room. Door. Stop trying to fucking scarf me, you ugly bastard. It's always so funny to me that they just have these these like fog makers in here just so they can hide enemies in them. Okay, well, we found the exit super early this time. Really funny because we have barely explored the zone at all. Yeah, they have, like, urns that generate fog just so they can hide enemies in fog. And this leads out to the first floor again. Oh, we're up here. You. Stop it. Literally cut it out. Ritual blood is the thing we really need, by the way. Like, I can technically buy it, but you need to collect ritual blood and other materials inside of the Chalice dungeons in order to unlock the next tier of the Chalice dungeons after you go through them. On top of progressing past a certain point in the main quest. Main quest. Hitting a certain point of progression. Okay, I was gonna say, I feel like there was definitely another one of these freaks. Being able to kill those guys in one hit is awesome. No wonder people love this shit. From soft camera moment. I think that's everything, except for the door, which I'm kind of lost now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really know where the entrance is. Oh. There it is. This is where we came from. Yep. Alright, let's see who it is. What? Okay, that's the boss room. What the hell's this? Why is there another door here? It is really wet in here. It's very moist. Which I guess is to be expected from an underground dungeon. Oh, that is just another zone right in front of the boss door. What the fuck? I wonder if the kidnappers are only in here because I have higher, insight. Because they're definitely not in here normally. I was not expecting an entire other zone right before the boss. Traded. Quicksilver bullets. Oh. tomb mold. We're gonna need that. You always need the mold. I have too many Molotov cocktails. That's never gonna stop. Ever. Now, this is where I came in. Another door. That's a trap. God, the Bloodborne dodge still feels so good to this day. Where the f What? Hey, there must be another path up top to get over there. I forgot about it. Ow. It's both so silent. That's a window. What the hell is that? Why would there be windows down here? What am I outside of? Doors barely exist. Oh, there it is. What do we got? Okay. Large room, but nothing in it. One of the previous bosses again. I love the way he aims the gun, by the way. Like, he can barely even see it. Okay, big chest. 3 insight. 2 ritual blood. Yes, that's everything. But you would have had to get that to get to the next zone anyway. Ritual blood is a commodity you need a bunch of. Okay, let's get out of here. And let's see what is going to be behind the boss door. What do we got? Oh, fucking doggy. I didn't remember you this early. Okay. Doggy. Oh, you don't take as much damage as I remember. And also hit pretty hard. Okay. Okay, these hitboxes are a little silly. Ah. That is very annoying. Can you not stand in the lava breath? Oh my god, I wonder if I have to like back dodge around that. Wow, that broke my camera. Okay. Oh, I see. We have to hit him enough that he just, like, bursts. That probably would have killed me. If I was not as big and strong as I am. That was just a massive body explosion. That... His head is so big, I just have issues reading that. Is part of the problem here. Up. Yeah, he can run far enough away that it breaks your camera lock. Oh, get the fuck away from that. Yep. Dog time. Ooh, ah. It has been so long. I don't even remember how I beat this guy on the Go Fuck Yourself difficulty challenge. Then again, I am not using a properly leveled weapon right now. I think I just, like, baited out one specific attack and just swung at him for, like, 10 minutes straight. Until I could kill him. Amygdala, you could at least cheese at that difficulty. Him and Bloodstarved Beast, you just had to, like, fucking learn. And they were really mean about it. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the last one for this. I remember there was a like super powered Parl fight later on that was like also just a straight up nightmare. I think for that one, I just like got the items that let you distract beast enemies and I just threw them across the room and just chipped away at his ankles. like there's some mean shit in these. Do, 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 do. Root Chalice. The ritual is finished. What do we want to try and bring in next? There's a bunch of weapons I never played around with. Well, fuck it. Wheel. Let's go beat people up with a wheel. I think I just constantly space it out and whack the face with the scythe 100 times. Yeah, I know. There was something I did where I was just like spacing out for one attack eventually. And then for Bloodstarve, I just had to learn. I just locked in. I think for that one. wheel time. Chamber of the Seal. You know things will get serious when I just go fuck it and I just break out the pizza cutter again. Like, the headless version of an NPC. Yeah, that shit was bad. I remember that one. Where like the worm explodes out of it at some point, if I remember right. And it's just like, it's a fight that's camera is so bad that if you lock on, you will die. Like we're going down again. Spicy wheel. It is fun though. It's letting me use a bunch of weapons I never actually touched. Now that we have the stats for basically anything. Ludwig's big sword is still one of the like the goated weapons. Hold on, this version has too much build-up for multiple enemies. There we go. This is such a silly weapon. That comes out super quick on the other hand. Way more goat of all Souls games plus the great sword with the best moveset ever. Yeah, no, it's just kind of unfairly busted. Dog. Get out of here. Hey, big boy. Get wheeled. Damn, that thing does a lot of damage. You can ramp that wheel 4 times. Oh, there. Well, time to test it. My HP do be hurting though because of that. You have to do it in quick succession, otherwise you just reset. Good to know. Oh. Already came through here. That's right, the opening's just up top. again. That's it. That shit is just silly. Deal and deal. My health is hurting so bad. Alright, it lasts for a minute. Okay. Oh, okay. I can stop it from draining my health by just switching off to the other weapon. Okay. That is a very silly weapon to have in this kind of game. Layer 2. Bump. Okay, there's the boss door. Wheel. Chicago is just better. Yeah, well, I mean, you can say that about a lot of things in this video game. There are a couple weapons that are just maybe just a little too good compared to a lot of the other really cool weapons. That's so many guys and also an undead giant. Oh my god! They're beating my ass! Their stun lockdown is too good. You're the problem. As funny as this weapon is, we're gonna have to swap off it. It's eating too much HP. It's eating too many healing items that I can't restore while I'm in here. Fuck it, we'll just grab the cutter for now. I don't want to be too strong. Oh wait, is this the... Oh, this is the DLC cutter. I forgot this existed. Thank you, by the way, Medi NTBG for 69 months. Yeah, it's a shame that number's not funny. Do a wheel run of Bloodborne again. Well, yeah, wheels are fun. I will always be a pizza cutter boy at heart, though. Oh, this weapon's not two-handed. That's weird. Okay. Pig! Hello, pig. Hi. How's it going? Your weirdly human teeth. Your cataract eyes. Can you, like, do something that isn't just camp underneath me? No, you can't, huh? Well, that's all that problem. Really gig is my loyal these pellets. Yeah. One Reborn is such a funny boss. Especially if you already had the fucking whirly gig. Just hold it into his fucking body and watch him scream and explode. Another pig! I burned it to death. Wow, this room's huge. This room is absurdly big. I have to defeat the 40 to 50 feral hogs that are terrorizing my neighborhood. Goddamn, I forgot how good this weapon's just swing was. Once you have enough damage. That's a fucking problem solver right there. The blood pools. Okay, well, I guess that thing's gone. I didn't need the upgraded materials, I'm gonna be honest. Well, we managed to walk directly into unlocking the gate, despite only seeing, like, this room. This is probably just gonna open the door back to the main lobby we were in that I couldn't open earlier. Yep. That one's still locked. I think. Check it out. No, it's not actually. Okay, the bridge can only be entered from the top. Walk over all these pigs. The Chalice dungeons are so fascinating because, like, people live down here. Somehow. You think you're so fucking funny. Oh my god. That's a you can tell he thinks he deserves to live moment. Right there. Is that it? Not even a... Not even a... Nothing? Not a damn thing back here. Okay. You made me do all that. To be fair, at the very least, we're never gonna get as silly as the Elden Ring dungeons. Where they're literally just doing tricks on it in those. Like that is FromSoft has never been more like giggling to themselves than when they were making those dungeons. I'm glad I got my Elden Ring Platinum so I never have to do all of those dungeons again. Because oh my fucking god. What was their problem? Hey, this should go quite a bit faster. Never mind, there's an alternate route again. Every time. Cut that out. That shit is an insane problem safety tool. Like... Yeah, but like, that is really funny. But also, if you got caught by that, that shit's on you, honestly. Wow, never would have guessed. Literally a door frame, that one. Hey, where are you going? Cut it out. But then I think to like all the bullshit that happens in Elden Ring, the Elden Ring like dungeons, and it's like this shit's like straight up unfair. Like they were giggling to themselves designing some of those. Oh! I don't know where I am. Oh fuck, it's you. Die. I was like looking at him and I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's the fucking firecaster that you find at the bottom of the fucking jump puzzle. The one beast you only fight once in the base game. The front door of Stormvale is very funny. That's not even in one of the like mini dungeons. They just built that like that. Yeah, I'm still not a big fan of Inner Ilum. Feels like they really went a little far in a couple places at the very end of that DLC, even though I think the rest of that DLC is super solid. Okay, let's see what was at the other end of the tunnel there. How was that? Hallway. Whee! Oh, you're back. They're gonna get me. One of these times, they're gonna get me with it. Doggy corpse. Me getting hired to visit Lower Fumarian fucking temple to install all of the goddamn traps, like. Wait, this is where I came from, isn't it? Okay, now I'm getting a little lost. It happened. The teleport chest was one of the ones I was thinking of. Anytime they made you stand on top of a crusher device to platform was another one. Obviously, the riding the chariots bullshit was a crazy one. Okay, I may be a little lost. Let's just jump down. Yeah, okay, now we're back. Hey, what are we dealing with today? Boar! It's a single pig. It's a single pig that destroys all the arena and does a shit ton of damage, but it is a single pig. Like... Sorry, bro. This shit means nothing to me. Ow. Okay, you did get me there. Goodbye. Literally just a pig with more HP. We fought like we fought 2 of those on the way in here. Why the hell was it a pig? Explore. It's odd. You would think the pigs would have been in somewhere in Elden Ring. Instead, we got bears, which are way worse. They're really bad. I was not a fan of those. Well, that is a chest sitting in the middle of the room. A hidden chest. More mold. Yummy. Okay. It's so funny that they have chests like this where it's like, that is the most a mimic chest to ever exist. There was a trap right next to it. Yep. That I just didn't trigger. I have bumbled past every single trap. Legitimately just stumbling through the Chalice dungeon. Nothing could stop me. Gonna walk past that thing. There we go. What the hell was that? He just started like doing a fucking breakdancing maneuver. These guys are just everywhere in here if you have enough. If you have enough insight. Door. Oh. He rolls like Sonic. Well, he rolled like Sonic into an early grave there. Oh my god. That's just Dark Souls slime. Luckily, I have my torch out. Okay, well, I gotta start watching the walls around me now. Because those guys are going to be on the roof. Like, most assuredly. Oh, that's just a loop. Okay. Oh, speaking of. Thank goodness I have this. Only time that torch is gonna come in real handy there. Alright, looks like that's everything. Let's head back upstairs. Was the gate up here? That's where we came from. Nope, that's where we also came from. So it must be back in this port room. Yep. Okay, let's get a move on. Memorization. Ooh, big hallway. No summons anywhere. You're gonna be blood-starved? We haven't fought blood-starved yet. Yep. No. It's another watchdog. Okay. A second watchdog has hit the four lords. Doesn't appear to be anything special about this one. He's gonna explode. This is really funny because this is actually an easier arena to fight this guy in than the last one was. Oh, he's got heat waves. There. That was anticlimactic. I was expecting it to be the same guy 2 times in a row. Return to the hunter's dream. Alright, so we need Central Umeru Chalice next. What does it even cost for me to level up? It's gonna be like 200k or something absurd like that now. Oh, that's right. This is technically my first time getting here. That's funny.
Well, you just, you know.
There we go.
Welcome home, good hunter. I must. What is? Very well.
How absurd is it now? Almost 300k blood echoes to level up.
Farewell, good hunter.
What is this? Oh, curve sword. Curve sword moveset. Okay. That's just an S-stock. Blade. Oh, the dual. That's cute. Long sword and a short sword. Well, let's try out Rakuyo for a bit. Let's go upgrade it a little. Got a gift for me. Maybe it's still there. Gales with Arcane and Death. Okay, back down we go. Central Fumarian Labyrinth, Chamber of the Seal. If I remember correctly, we spent like a long time in the Fumarian Labyrinth. So notably, these are not all done in order. So after this one, we have Central Fumarian Root, and we have Hintertomb is also the two difficulties. So we will be swapping between zones. Alright. That's a fun normal combo. That's a big ass room immediately. I can instantly see the summoner. They're firebomb chaining me. Get out of here. Yummy. The casual toss is what's killing me. Bro wasn't even, like, trying. Oh my god, where are you coming from? Yeah, that's just a normal poke. That's a little spin. Alright. Blood vials. We're at 77k. We're just not gaining anything right now from doing this. Jab, 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 jab. I have already completely lost track of where we started. Open it with my weird beast arms. Oh, you live. That's crazy. Alright, I did start here. Okay. So we gotta go over here, and then to the left. And the key should probably be in here somewhere. Yep, there it is. feels weird using a dex weapon. I'm not used to doing this little damage on a hit. Spin to win. Okay, let's open the door. Somewhere the door opened. What, you were just sitting there the entire time? Dude. And we're off to the next one. Whee! Who we got? Oh, it's you. I literally fought you earlier. You did significantly more damage though, because you're a boss. Okay. Ah! Well, I did like nothing, but that being like a tracking combo that just uses stamina is wild. Chunky. I assume he got that buff from grabbing us. I really gotta stop dodging back is part of the problem, but I'm too used to get the fuck out, Elden Ring. The nuke is coming. Fucking combo strings over here. He does so much damage for being an early Chalice guy that doesn't scale with New Game Plus. Wow. Right into the combo after casting. Got him. Alright. That's way more than I would have liked, but I'm using a dex weapon I've never touched before. So, you know, whatever. Any battle you walk away from. I'm used to just like smacking a dude and chunking his HP bar. Okay. Warrior 2. Fuck is that? Scorpion. Scorpion that takes no fucking damage. Okay. And explodes into bleed. I don't like that. I can already see a guy over there that's ready to throw fire bombs at me. Dude. I do not like these things. How did you have the body strength to explode that? You are like literal strips of meat on a skeleton. Oh my god, I might be dead. Okay. Get out of here. Rat. Hiding it in the reeds on the roof is like diabolical. I think my only real complaint with the Chalice dungeons is that there isn't, like, you get more rooms added to them as you go on, but the actual, like, visual changes are rather limited. I do wish the range on this weapon was a little longer, though. Okay, well, he's blind. There's something walking around underneath us. Alright. Cut that out. Well, this is a room, alright. Up there. Drawbridge lowered. Check out the room back here. 5 trillion guys. Just so many guys immediately. They're still coming. There are more guys. There's still another dude in this room. Are you crazy? Oh, there it is. I never bothered to learn parry timing when I played this game, despite platinuming it. So it's like, might as well practice while I'm in lower difficulty zones and have 500 bullets. No, she don't even got an item. Benji. Across we go. Anything up here at all? Nope. And we're at the entrance again. Why did they even... Okay. Like, we made a cool drawbridge. It looks cool. Up we go. Let's head back up, and I'm sure the gate's around here. Fair enough. Well, we just never even opened this door. Wait, all of that was optional. We're just now entering the actual thing. Everything we just did was optional. That's wild. I was like so sure that we were basically done. Sorry, big boy. Item on coming out of his ass. Thank you for the bullets. Hey, let's hope the rest of this floor is fairly small. Considering I just ran around for like 10 minutes and accomplished nothing. The fuck's that? That's what I get for being a beast man, I guess. Fucking 99% of my HP off a random fireball. Like, okay. My fault for being there, I can't. Oh wait, no. That time it did like no damage. What the fuck? And that time it did almost all my HP again. Well, that was weird. $100K wouldn't have been a lot to lose anyway. Like, come funk exists. Like, in-game souls are not a problem. Getting stun locked. Oh my god. I'm getting a hard knockdown over and over again. He's clipping me through the floor. Can you get on a solid surface, sir? Thank you. Jesus. Hey! We found the gate. Somewhere a door has opened. Did not go this way yet, so let's clear it out. You guys are everywhere. I can kill you with one Rakuyo combo, but like you're everywhere. Alright, let's get back out. We're almost done with this one. Surely there won't be another alternative path. Okay. What are we dealing with? Keeper of... Oh, it's the, this guy's just a normal dude. I remember this guy because I used his armor for a little bit. Because his armor is sick as hell. Like this random Dark Souls spellcaster, like Pyromancer man. Who, can't seem to beat just holding one button on Rakuyo. Oh, he's going aggro. Woo! Fucking... That sure is a phase 2, alright. Jesus Christ. What if he just started doing like 50% more damage? Mercurio still stun locks him. We just gotta play a lot more careful about when we go in so that doesn't happen. I remember that guy being a bit of a problem, just because I think when I got here, I was like super underleveled, and he was just like two-shotting me. This horrible fucking wolfman. Layer 3. Okay, let's open the front door first so that we can actually get the lantern before we go running around in optional zone. I forgot how much of these areas were just like optional off zones. Oh, that's a trap. Okay, so we see like a dude with a white hood and a lantern. They have to die first because they will aggro everything in the room. And apparently everything outside of the room. Any more? Okay. Looks like we're good. Big boy. Hold up one sec. They got you shibari'd up in the back, old man. That's crazy. They're up to some crazy kinky shit down here. Open up. Ritual blood. Looks like that's everything for now. Let's head out this way. Whoa! Okay. I guess we're doing that now. I guess giant Indiana balls that will kill you are now on the menu. Anything else in here? Just the kidnapper? That is a, like, problem-solving button. It's kind of absurd how strong that button is. Sage's wrist. ritual blood. Oh, you actually dropped some. Thank you. Is that a material? A body part of a saint sacrificed by the healing church in their search for the truth. The additional rite fetid offering invigorates the watchers, making them more treacherous than normal, but also making them worthy prey for a special hunt. I think those are for the randomly generated dungeons to give them some extra oomph. Wait for the rock. That is in fact a door at the end of the hallway. Very silly door, but it is a door. Let's see what's up top. Whoa! Fucking ghost. Ghost that resists physical damage. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? I'm not going to meet the one reborn. Okay. Just dead end. Bloodstone shard. What we got over here? All of this being optional is absurd. It's crazy how much of these zones are optional. Okay. Shortcut that only works if you open it from both sides is a little silly even by your standards, FromSoft. Man-ass in this game than I remembered. Specifically down here. There's a lot of just ass that they're shoving in your face. Huh. I have no idea where to go for that one. Let's go back this way and see if there was another gate I just missed. Could be from over here. You'd have to take a very bizarre route. Yeah, IDK. Unless it's like in the main part of the... Unless it's in the primary zone. I got no clue. I just ran all the way out of habit. I didn't even stop to think that I had to hit this. To be honest. Yeah, because here's where we started from. And it's up there. Yeah, maybe it's in the main area. There's the boss gate again. We got kidnappers still. They really are in like every room. Oh, here it is. Literally like first door we try. Yep. Literally the very first door. I guess we can open this door now and have a shortcut to the optional zone that doesn't go anywhere. Like, what's the point of that? Are you the only guy in here? Crazy. No, stance break. You've been stance broken. We go. Okay, just a path in this little corner. I'm crawling in the tombs. I'm getting mold on your walls. And he just has the cleaver. That's cute. One of those fireball guys that either does all mage P or none of it. Bell Maiden. Wow, that's a lot of guys. Okay. Priority target. Bell Maiden. Now. There. She had to go. Immediately, she had to go. They have like one trick for these rooms. Like, they love just putting one of those guys blocking this. So that he can show off his bloated, rotting ass when I kill him. Blood vials. Go back downstairs. There's a summon here. That's it. Okay. In we go then. The gate has been opened. We are, I think, almost halfway to a level. Wait, who is it? A guy. Sumerian descendant. Immediately Sonic the Hedgehog shit doing, like... We're fighting, like, decrepit Dracula. Goddamn, he got some fucking sickle combos. He does way less damage than the boss than some of the previous bosses we fought, though. I imagine it's because he's gonna have a phase change here. Goddamn, ow. That shit's silly. Here we go. He's dual wielding. Yeah. Feels weird to play this game with such little range. Bro, you are doing some like Elden Ring combo bullshit. It's like 10-hit combos. Good to see we have still not stopped the problem of jump attacks breaking the camera. Okay, there we go. Another one bites the dust. Turn to the Hunter's Green. Nice to shake off the rust with these since I have more HP than I should naturally have at this point. That I can just artificially lower my damage like that. Okay. This one was central. And now we're going to Fumarian Root, I think? Yeah. What does a fetid offering do? Buffs all enemies, giving them red aura, but gives you higher blood echo yields and extra. Okay, I don't need that. Not that I couldn't do it, but like, blood echoes don't matter. At this point, they like straight up just don't matter. Well, let's just see how fast we can fucking obliterate this. Like, let's just see. Actually, wait. I want to try this out. What if this is just like a hammer, right? It's a big ass hammer. It's literally like a great hammer. And then it's a weird scythe moveset. Root chalices are the Oh, okay. It's shockingly good. I noticed, like this in particular is very large. It's nice that everything to upgrade just uses basic materials lower early on. Yeah. Don't worry. I have the list of everything up. Like I'll pull this down. We have Lure, Chalice, Depth. So next one should be Intertombs. Okay, that's why we had to fight Dog twice earlier. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we're doing Hintertombs first then. Bloodshot Eyeballs. Alright. Okay, let's go attack everyone with Amygdala's arm. This will be my revenge for what they'll put me through later on. Oh, we're starting to get these rooms. Nice. Really? Okay. Some of the fill-in textures look so silly. you. Oh my god. The locking on made me fall back down. Where did you go? They jumped down. I'll kill you all. I guess we're going this way for now. It'll lead me back up top, isn't it? Fair enough. The range on this light is kind of absurd. Granny. Oh, you guys are slightly tankier now. Oh, there they are! These fucking things. Cut it out. I hate this enemy type. Psychos. Okay, so they're gonna be in the Hinter tombs. Understood. Well, let's head back. That was a pretty easy first floor. It should just be at the top of the floor. Oh! Where did you come from? Like, I already came through here. Optional zone again. 59 trillion optional areas. Bell Maiden. So many enemies with poisoned weapons. Hey. Our damage is a little lower on single swings right now. Fine, I'll go around the long way. Fuck is happening? Why the fuck does that guy have the... That guy just has a hunter's weapon. That guy, no, okay, it's not the hunter rifle. It's like a fucking sawed-off fucking gun. Like, I hate that these guys don't get stunned. They just keep going and they never stop. Pebbles. Pebbles everywhere. Alright, Ritual 1-2. Man, I'm a lot more tired than I thought I was today. I haven't been streaming for that long, really. Guess what? That's what happens when you're like out of practice. Blunderbuss. That was it. A sawed-off. He had like a sawed-off blunderbuss. And we're back at the entrance. All right, boss time. What do you got for us, Hintertombs? Another man-eater boar has appeared. Watch out. Ass attack. Ass attack again. Die from your ass. It's over. He never did make it out of that prostate examination. One of the weirdest viscerals they've ever done. Shove your your hand up a pig's ass. Like, what were they, what was the plan? What was the idea here? Layer 2. These optional zones are just killing progression. Like... Okay, Bell Maiden. Luckily, they like putting those things in similar spots. Path forward. Bloodshot eyeballs. always like the random hollow that unleashes the 5-hit combo on you. I think the only problem I have with this weapon is that while the range is crazy, the recovery time on your swing is pretty rough for the amount of damage you're actually putting out. Oh, outside of range. Interesting. It's a slightly different attack if you let it go early. And if you hold it, it keeps attacking afterward. Okay, that's weird. I don't know what the feasibility of that, unless you have a summon with you, is, but... Okay, this optional route was really quick, at least. This. Nice. And these guys all drop stuff. Nice. Alright, let's get out of here. The main zone we go. I went the wrong way. Oh my god. My sense of direction is just like completely shot. Here, I think. Yep, there it is. Okay, back to the main zone. Just double check real quick here. This is the last, I think, of the depth 2 one. Yes, it is. So we'll at least finish this off tonight, because I'm fading a little faster than I thought I'd be. We don't have to worry about things getting more serious until, like, I want to say, like, 4. 3 might start doing a little bit. Speaking of, poison floor. I was wondering when this was going to happen. Get through it without getting poisoned. Literally nothing. Not auto-generated, by the way. Ah, fuck me. Okay. Time for the giant fucking poison swamp room. That has a guy with a cannon in it. I can already see him down there. Ghost in here somewhere. Poison fog generators. They're just doing fucking whatever down here, dog. How did you even make that? Yeah, there's gotta be a path on the bottom floor. They can't just expect me to jump down into the swamp. Yep, there it is. Have fun in the poison swamp, asshole. Okay, so there's a safe path down there. Whoa! Dude, where did you even come from? Like... keeping an eye on him, because I would prefer we deal with him first. If possible. Ow. Luckily, the poison AoE hitbox around here is oddly generous. Wow, he just fired that point blank. You're an insane man. Well, I guess that comes with the territory when you have a cleaver for an arm. Okay. Luckily, we don't actually have to spend much time in the poison itself. Like the guy I killed over there dropped an item. The poison cave full of rats over there, huh? Okay, it doesn't actually look like the floor is poison over there. Grab the item this guy dropped. Silver bullet. Nice. And then we can head back over. The rats have emerged. He just power stance through that shit. That's crazy. Power stancing like an eldritch being scythed to your face. Okay. Door in the old labyrinth has opened. Oh, these rats are so, like, pustulous. I don't like that. Okay, we just gotta get back across this. How the hell does a giant swamp room even exist this deep underground? I guess we're not that deep underground. You can see a light source right there, but still. I'm paying a lot faster than I thought I'd be. Just gonna ignore those ghosts. I don't know where she is. She hasn't been causing a problem. God, they're gonna make me run through poison to get out of here. Just be at the bottom. And we're good to go. Whee! Yep, alright. Let's see who tonight's lucky guest star is gonna be. Assuming there's not an optional zone. Never ends. Why is there always one? The rats are poisoned down here, dude. Do you know how bad it has to be for a rat to be poisoned? Snake ball. That's scary. There could be a giant snake ball literally anywhere. I don't like that. I don't like that idea. Not that I don't like giant snake ball. I just don't want to fight giant snake ball. You see. constantly stuck making the face from the scream. What the fuck? That guy doesn't have legs. And there's so many guys down here. In the blood pile full of guys. Whew. I can hear a man with a big gun somewhere. It appears that this entire bit on the bottom was for nothing. It was all to punk you if you get knocked off. Problem is, I would say there's another door somewhere that I missed. Sure enough, there he is. We got a runner. I think there's like exactly one of these dungeons that you actually end up on top there. Dude's having some fun with his pathing. Okay, now we're done with this floor. Let's head back and check out what the boss is. Surely this one will be more interesting, right? Oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. Down. Not that way. What the fuck? Get out of here. lost again. Okay, I think this is the way out. Yep. Okay, we're back. Okay, now let's go see what the boss is. The undead giant is back, but this time he has a cannon. It's literally just the guy I just fought. I literally just fought this guy. I remember, I think I got to this guy in my first run through, and it was like, yeah, this was the one where I like encountered a stat problem for the first time. Where it's just like, I had to go back and leave to come be able to fight this guy. He still does hit pretty hard. Yeah, I got it. Prey slaughtered. Lamp lit. Oh, okay. I got one more in me. I got one more in me. Let's go. Oh, okay. Optional zone is at the front door. Hey. Off we go. Could go upgrade this thing, but like, it would kind of defeat the point if I was just one-shotting every single enemy I met. A lot of guys in this room. Made it. The only good thing that you can tell about the Bell Maidens in this game is that you can tell where you can find out where they are based off of where their summons are coming from, as they do properly spawn in next to them and run the path. Means we're gonna be dealing with them for a while here because she's off in some other room. Yep, there she is. They get way meaner with the Bell ladies later on, I will say. there's some fucked up ones. There's 2 belt ladies in here. That would explain why I'm having to fight so many of these guys. Where is she? Okay. Problem was solved. We can now explore the zone. Bone marrow. Excuse me. Was the door over here? No. Weird. Okay, let's run the loop one more time. There's another locked door. It's possible that that locked door comes in from the other zone. God, that gun noise is so violent. More tomb mold. Head downstairs. Real quick. A lot of unlockable doors in this one. Treasure room. Runner's back. Okay, I'm getting the hang of the weapon now. Its heavy is a little weird. Man, the boom hammer makes me sad because the idea of the boom hammer is so good, but it just kind of feels like okay in execution. Just due to the fact that it just doesn't get its proper transformation state because of it. Like when we were messing with it on the first floor, it was like, oh, yeah, that's why I don't use this. There's the entrance. Cleared out. Back to the actual content. Other way. No, it's just the right way. I already opened it, that's right. Okay, right at the entrance again. Does not open. Okay. Whoa. Thought you were tricky. You weren't. Weird tiny tunnel, I guess we're going in. Poison floor. Really dark in here again. Placing statues in locations like that for when it's dark is so funny. I'm sorry, but it's not gonna work. I've been too trained by your games to always have a torch somewhere on me. Luckily, if we nail them with that, they just die. As long as we hold the button down. Alright, there we go. Unlocked. Somewhere a door in the old labyrinth has opened. Expected. Oh. Okay. That. Everything that was here. The rock. Room with a bunch of guys. Some treasure chests. How rude. Okay. Sorry, chat, real quick. We are having a slight spider-based emergency. I will return in a second. That'll wake you up, all right. It wasn't like a immediate concern or anything, but sure was dangling on a web like right in front of our face for a second. Unfortunately, I have completely lost my mental map. So that's good. blood. This way? No. Problem obtained. Trap there. Oh. Takes us right back to the beginning. Thank goodness. I don't have to remember anything anymore. And we're in. Okay, there was no summon. See what this one is. Aw, fuck. It was only a matter of time. This is all poison, isn't it? Luckily, my mental of dodge to the left is still intact. Can't believe I got away with that. Alright, slow poison is now active. Just let me keep doing that. That's crazy. I don't think defiled version of this is going to be much of a problem. This is one of those movesets I come back to and I'm like, I had a problem with this? Like, the learned experience of playing Souls games just makes this seem so quaint. She got a slight tap in to get a slow poisoning at the end. Yeah, that's totally slow. That's totally poison. Okay, that's all the tier 2's done. It's really funny that to even get into these to begin with, you have to be blood starved, and the like third one of these you go into ends on blood starved, but with a poison floor. like higher stats, and that's it. Okay. That was fun. We will keep doing this. I'm gonna have to stop for tonight though, because I am starting to fade really fast. So I think that's gonna be it for us tonight. I'm gonna get us back over to our chatting screen here. Thanks for coming out, everybody. This was a lot of fun. I'm just really exhausted all of a sudden. We'll come back to this soon. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Maybe not tomorrow. But either way, we'll be coming back to this soon. I wanna get these out of the way. So we're probably gonna be rotating between this and 13 for the next like week and a half, I think. And then after that, we'll be starting Relink in full. I don't think there's anything else that comes out that would be a problem between those two. So as always, keep an eye on the Discord. Keep an eye on our Blue Sky, where we update regularly. And sweet dream. Take care, everyone. That's gonna be curtains from us here at the Theater of the First. Bye-bye. Ooh.